him is an intangible red flag? Is it a way he appears, way he talks, hand gestures?
Do you know what the word intangible means?
All right, I'm gonna go have a piss. Ashley, you're in charge.
I'm in charge. Bitches.
I went down on a juicy poozy, and
I got a fart, and this chair's gonna make it reverberate. Hey, wait! Hey!
Oh no! Everybody else,
Hey!
What's going on? I'm just waiting for music. I thought you were getting music. Oh, I thought you were just getting music.
How my penis gets born.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Here's a shed.
The ice cream cones came with a little metal packet that is just full of sugar. It's just full of sugar to be poured into the cones.
What has the Japanese not gotten a hold of, perfected, and then when everyone was like, "You did it," they went, "And now we'll begin." And you're like, No! You fixed it. It was fixed. Do not break it. Like, no. We got to break this.
I still have some more questions.
Go ahead.
John Hastings is on America's Got Talent for 5 minutes, and now he's got houses in LA and London.
That's right.
Yeah.
You kept a house in London?
Yeah, I've kept a house in London.
Update: not sugar.
There's no fluid tasting enough to warrant sucking it out of him. Yeah. No, but did he do it when he was then in the band when they were the 4 Bee Gees that brief time before then his heart exploded?
Wow.
I'm not saying anything that didn't happen. That is what happened to him.
I'm a predator.
And it was going awesome. And we even started having drinks at a bar, and we each had girlfriends with us, whatever. We're having a great time until I got comfortable enough to go, hey, we share a birthday,
As someone who's been eternally single.
Go ahead. Is it your fault? Yes. No. I'm sorry.
Stop tweeting after your dates, Ashley. Stop tweeting after your dates.
Oh, bad news, Paul. You're getting a Batman bed.
This is not bad news. I am so pleased.
Support them.
But you know what's more important than helping people's mental health?
Fuck you, John.
I'm just saying. Tom, you're a comedy fan.
Here's what happened. So I came up after she finished a couple times. I'm not one's not enough.
What a
you go for 2. That's how you start it out.
Smoother crunches.
And then Jesus, boom. And so so when I emerged, I went to kiss her, and she just grabbed my face and she sucked it all out of my beard.
So hurtful.
That's a literary reference. Oh no, I gotta.
Hey, you can't tie me out now. I'm the only one here. Books, pages. Right. Verb, noun, adjective. Nice. Someone get me that.
I'm very prone to bullying.
No, you're talking about Andy Gibb.
I am talking about Andy Gibb. Pardon me.
Get your Gibbs straight if you want to come at me, bro.
Sorry. Those nice bearded men and their Aryan friends seem like they're doing very different shows.
Marylane's got pink eye. She touched her in hole.
Chris, John, and Irish Ashley combine to make the ultimate team, better than any wet dream. Welcome to the Untitled Twitch stream. John's the CEO and Boomer. Ashley's the real leader. Chris brings the vibes and juices as our enjoyment increases. Welcome to the Untitled Twitch stream.
Well, Heidi, hi. Oh, we can't hear you. Oh, we cannot hear Paul. Not a word, not even a single little tiny sound. Hello. I have a guest. For podcast listeners, I have a guest. The guest does not currently have sound. No, the microphone light has gone off, but we still can't hear you. It's a great start to the show.
Hey, how about now?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
We'll just backup mic. We'll use a backup mic.
Backup
concept.
mic.
I've got mic. None of them
I
are ready.
love that you have a backup mic.
Was untrue. That's a better mic. Yeah, slightly more of my face.
Yes. We can see you even clearer. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Paul Foxcroft.
Hello, friends. Hello, the Untitled Twitch stream, and hello, Ashley, who I include in both categories of friends and the Untitled Twitch stream. I don't know why I did that separately.
I like that I'm in both of those categories.
You're the middle of the Venn diagram.
I'm the middle of the Venn diagram. All right, so wait, does that mean John and Chris are not in the friend circle?
One of them is.
Oh. Oh, you know what? I don't want to know which one.
No, that's fine. To be fair, grammatically, one of them is, and the other one is. They're not. One of them is nearer the middle, and that's fine. I've ranked them as humans.
This is such a strong start.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. I wish I had an
ranking
angle.
Chris and John.
Yeah.
You know what? This is a perfect way to start a show where they have left me hanging quite last minute.
100%. In fact, right now in the chat right now, top 3. Ashley, John, and Chris, go. No reasoning.
No reasoning. Yeah, your favorite UTS hosts with no justification.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's. And
in fact, wait, hang on. I'm gonna put this in the chat. I want these rankings in the chat. I'm gonna
put these rankings in the chat.
I'm gonna open a spreadsheet and make a graph.
Oh my god, you're such a gamer.
Nothing says gaming more like admin.
Oh my god, it's Tuck. Hey Tuck.
Is Tuck here? Hey Tuck.
Tuck, you were going to get the message if Paul said he couldn't come on.
Unrelated thing for Tuck, but Tuck, this just arrived at my house, which is I am a gamer. It's a Warhammer 40,000 specific Magic deck, specifically a Commander deck. Tuck, we're going to play soon.
That's adorable. All 3 are number 3.
All right, it's going to be difficult to chart, but sure.
Nobody can come in last place. Ashley, Will, Paul, Hoare, Tuck, Betts, Hastings.
Oh god.
And I loved this from where did I see this? Oh yeah, David Hoare must be sick or something. Sick is exactly the answer. David Hoare is hungover. That's the order.
Yep.
That's the weirdest.
It's now out of 7
item I've ever seen. The nerdiest item I've ever seen. So Paul,
Hi.
I have not spoken to you for quite some time. How are you?
We haven't had a proper chat since Fringe.
Since the Fringe, when we met in person.
Yeah, we met in person for the first time. It's
person.
very nice to see you and catch up again. I'm now, because of the joke I made, doing data entry.
You are doing a data entry joke right now.
Yeah, I'm really selling this bit. Okay, good.
So we need more entries though. So chat, you gotta get in your rankings.
Yeah.
Favorite UTS hosts, no justification. Get them in.
Yep.
Podcast listeners, feel free to send them when you hear this.
Baldy already. So Boomsticker, are you saying exactly the same as Baldy?
Okay.
Okay, that's a second.
I like that I'm out on top of that one, so I'm not going to dispute it. I love that you've just started the show with data entry.
Let's start as I mean to go on. Guys, I don't want to say that my comedy career has stalled, but the first bit I've done for a while is me just typing numbers into a spreadsheet in the hope that it might get funny later.
The podcast listeners rank just above John and Chris.
Love that, Steve Mooney, but put that in. Who else? I rate at least include Ashley in the rankings.
Yeah, it's me, David Hoare. Maybe Will Duggan. Podcast listeners, John, Chris.
Yeah.
That's my rankings.
Okay. Oh,
If Ashley replaced John and Chris, which guest host would we choose? Oh, so I have. So we're replacing both John and Chris. So who do I replace both of them with? I mean, David Hoare's really, really got himself lined up as the next in line to the throne.
There's a throne?
Yeah. UTS royalty.
Yeah, that's fair. I
It's
was
a-
unaware there were
it's a-
special seating options.
we instead of it just being a king and queen, we have a three-way royalty tier system. Oh dear, I've started the show by saying three-way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Admin and sexy talk.
Tuck, of course you're in the rankings. Of course you're in the
Here we go.
rankings.
Okay, Kim is B.
You're just above the podcast listeners, Tuck.
Yeah. Ashley.
Ashley, Betts, Hoare, John, Ashley Story, Duggan. That is an interesting order.
Interesting that I don't feature in that, though, even though I'm on the fucking stream right now. That's thanks, though.
Yeah, Paul hasn't been featured in one of these rankings. Ashley Betts Hastings. It's almost a sentence. Yeah.
God.
The throne is actually a toilet, so the others have to poop themselves. So it's, yeah, okay, we've got the throne as a toilet. The next one is like a bidet, and the other one is just shitting in a hole in the floor.
This sounds like the worst interpretation of the Holy Trinity I've ever heard. If the Holy Trinity were bathroom items, what would they be?
It's a toilet, a bidet, and a hole in the floor.
Yes. Which one is Christ?
Oh,
I feel like it's the bidet.
it's the bidet. Why is it the bidet? I have no
don't
logic
know.
for thinking this, but that's definitely the answer.
Yeah, I think maybe because maybe it was just the second one, but I think there's something about
No, there's something about the bidet
yeah.
washing away our sins.
Yes, the hole in the floor is the Holy Ghost because one, the syllable "hole" appears in both, but
Sure.
also it's the hole in the floor is an absence of a thing, and the Holy Ghost is, as far as I can tell, the least defined thing in Christianity.
Yes, it's a ghost of a toilet.
That's what a hole in the floor is.
Yeah.
That's a toilet ghost. If we kill a toilet, the ghost is a hole in the floor.
Is a hole in the floor.
I've never gone so far as to write down a list of things I don't expect that I will say. But if we kill a toilet, was not up there. Okay, Steve Mooney. Steve Mooney is.
Oh, this is great. Okay, number 1, Ashley. Number 2, Mary Elaine. Number 3, David Hoare. Number 4, Tom Tuck. Number 5, Ashley Story. Number 6, Paul Foxcroft. Number 7, Elliot Steele. Number 8, the concept of shitting yourself. Number 9, the podcast listeners. Joint 10th is Chris and John. I'm really enjoying this bit already. I recommend piercing weapons to kill a toilet because ceramics. Yeah. Okay. Next agenda. How does one kill a toilet?
That's a great question.
I feel like a sledgehammer.
We just said sledgehammer at the same time, and I felt really special.
So we both said bidet for Christ, and we both
Yes.
said sledgehammer. And to round off the Holy Trinity thing, the toilet is definitely God.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just obvious.
Yeah.
They really fell into their places there, didn't they?
Yeah.
Who has missed the most shows? I do not believe it is within the realm of our capabilities as hosts of this show, which, as any viewer, anybody that's ever listened to this show or watched this show will be able to attest that we do not have our shit together. So it is definitely not within the realm of our capabilities to calculate who has missed the most shows. But if I had to guess, it's John. It's John. I feel like John's missed the most shows.
That feels right.
John does not know how to upload the Patreon episodes. And now he's playing a game of seeing how far he can get into this show before he absolutely has to learn.
That fits everything I know about John.
Doesn't it? Doesn't
Yeah.
it just? Yeah, it's so funny. He's Mr. Burns and Betts is Smithers.
What I like about that is he's Mr. Burns and Betsy Smithers has the cadence of a line from a song in a Simpsons episode in the Golden Age, circa Joss Weinstein as showrunner. Like that, there's something really nice about the cadence of that sentence.
I don't know that song.
It's not a
I'm
specific
not-
song. It just
Oh.
sounds like the sort of thing they would have like during the sort of monorail era. It sounds like the sort of thing that would happen.
I get
in a
what you're
Simpsons
saying.
style.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I do feel like
summing
Simpsons
some
humor.
data.
You're adding formulas to the.
I am.
Yeah, you're adding. I can
I have
see
a
it in
second
your
monitor.
eyes. That's what
You
you're doing.
You can also see it in that screen behind me if you look closely. I have to move that television.
Look at your screen.
Yeah, I'm in a comparatively thin room in my. It's not even a new flat now. It's just it's the flat I now currently live in, as opposed to the one I used to live in. Also, this camera angle's too wide. All the rubbish there, and if I move the chair, you can see my flatmate's knitting supplies behind me.
This is the first time I've forgotten to move this shelfie thing that I have over here.
Yeah. I
usually move it out of frame, and I forgot to before I sat down, and I've realized I don't really care. But that is something I will be getting rid of. It was something I bought in my previous flat that does not have a home here, and I cannot figure out where to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Chaz Redhead is in the chat. Hello.
Hey, Chaz. Hello, Chaz.
Popping in while I'm on the bus, as I'm a fan favorite. Yes, you are. Yeah, that it's like a bathroom / kitchen plastic shelf thing, and I don't know what to do with it.
When we moved into this place, there's not the kitchen is surface light, like in terms like flat surfaces in the kitchen, not lots.
Sure. Okay.
Right.
Sure.
It's a comparatively small kitchen, smaller than the one I had in the previous flat, and so I bought I think like a sort of tall, like a sort of kitchen island thing from IKEA.
Mm-hmm.
So, best part of £100. It's got 2 wheels on one end, so you can wheel it around like a wheelbarrow.
I know the type
Drawers
of thing you're on
and
about.
Shelves and things, and the microwave lives on top of that now. But when I assembled it, part of it was broken in the box, and so I rang the IKEA people and said, "The thing is broken," and they said, "Oh, can you fix it?" And I said, "I don't know. That's not really the point." And they went, "Sorry, we'll just send you a free one." And I went, "Cool." And then I realized it was broken in a way that did not matter. When I came to investigate it further, as soon as I saw it was broken in the box, I was like ringing him immediately. And then I thought, I'll have a go at putting it together. And a tiny bit of wood glue fixed it. And I was like, okay. Oh no, we have a second one of these coming. And the second one happened to be broken in the same way.
What?
And so I rang them and said, just so you know, you've sent me a replacement. It's broken in the same way. I don't need a replacement, but there's clearly a problem with either how these are shipped or how they're stored. And 4 days later, a third one arrived.
Oh no.
I'm using one of them as a standing desk in my room in case I need an alternate place to be to do stuff, because my partner works in this office room as well a couple of days a week, and sometimes if one of us is on a phone call, it's nice if we're not jabbering away with the other person trying to work. But we just have a third one that I've never assembled. So if you live in North London and you want an IKEA desk thing for a kitchen, you can have one. You have to come.
You ended
and
up
get
with
it.
3 of them,
Yeah,
and
with
they
3
wouldn't take any of them
identical.
back.
They're pretty big.
And they wouldn't take any back.
Nope. I said to the guy, they delivered the IKEA delivery guys have a very strict code of honor.
Yes.
They are required to if memory serves, you fill out the form what room in your house you want the thing delivered to, and they are duty bound to take it to that room. Now, I live on the 3rd floor of a building that the lift had gone out. The lift's dead. Lift's been dead for 9 months. So when this happened, the second one, fine. Third one, lift was gone. 2 lads hoofed it up the stairs and insisted on putting it in the lounge and then photographing it in the lounge. And I didn't understand what they meant by that initially because I didn't take the second delivery. So I was like, I held the thing and was like,
Okay.
and they went, oh, and they took the picture. And I said, what? And they said, people don't usually get in those pictures. And I thought they meant that they needed a picture of me to kind of, I'm happy with the thing. No, they just need a picture of it in a building.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm like,
just in the picture.
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. That's so funny.
So yeah, Tom agreed. A stuff selfie, yes, but a stuff selfie that exists exclusively on the IKEA servers.
That is such a different experience to my experience of getting anything delivered from. How much did you have to pay for that delivery?
The first one, I think, was like 40 quid, but the order was comparatively big, and there was no fucking way I was dealing with getting it from. The biggest problem for me is I don't have a car.
Yeah,
and there was no easy way, short of renting a van, of getting to an IKEA and then getting the things back to my home. And also, some of the things wouldn't have fitted. I didn't think some of the things would have fitted in the lift. I was wrong. But the replacement materials didn't have to pay a penny for. They just did them for free.
Sure. Because I want to get a bookshelf at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes, I want a whole shop in my room. I want to get a bookshelf for literally right here where my hand is. There's going to be a bookshelf there. And I went onto the IKEA website, and I think it must be because the bookshelf exceeds a certain length.
Right.
It goes up to the £40 delivery just for that one item. And the bookshelf only costs £35, but it would be £40 to get it delivered.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Like, if the bookshelf was, if the order was significantly more than the delivery fee, somehow it's fine.
Huge load of items, it would be fine.
Yeah,
but I can't pay more than the items worth for the delivery. That makes a £35 bookshelf cost £75.
It more than doubles the cost of the bookshelf.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I there's no way I would. I'm with you. I wouldn't do that. Do you have a friend with a car?
I do, and we are. So I'm going to Spain this week.
Nice.
But after I get back, we're going to do an IKEA trip. My flatmate actually has a car that he can get from his folks. So we're going to go out to IKEA and get a bookshelf. And then I'm going to paint that bookshelf, and I'm going to paint my computer desk, and they're going to be mad colors. And it's going to be great.
Nice. Okay, 2 things. One, you said mad colors. I really want to know what colors you consider to be mad.
Well, one of them, they're kind of neon pastel colors. So they're pastel in tone, but they're kind of really bright. And so one or the other, I haven't figured out which one's which, but I think my desk is going to be a bright lavender color, and I think the bookshelf is going to be a bright kind of mint green, almost like your cube thing behind you, your D&D dice.
Yes, although that is rotating through a series of colors.
Yes, but it was green at the point at which I said it.
Okay, good. Well, it'll cycle around again in about 40 seconds.
Yeah, but a bright neon green. There's a company called Yes Colors, I think it's called, and it's like ethically made paint, and it comes in bags rather than tins. Color. And
comes in bags.
It comes in bags. The paint comes in bags. But they do loads of different colors. And then I have a jewelry cabinet, which is that white block thing. Is a jewelry cabinet that I built.
Ooh.
There's shit on top of it, but that white bit, that's my jewelry cabinet, and I built it. And so I want to paint that too. It might become a really bright cobalt blue, or it might become peach. But the peach color, I think I want to paint the walls. There's a lot of colors happening here.
Okay.
But I like colors.
Yeah, and appropriately so. You should like colors.
But I need to make sure I go in the right direction of it looking kind of lovely and nice instead of childish. I feel like it could very, very easily turn into a child's bedroom.
Right.
But I'm hoping that doesn't
That's
happen.
a weird move at a certain point.
It is a weird
and that
move.
certain point is after childhood. I don't know why I'm being esoteric about when it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to do it tastefully. My landlord is my flatmate, and he's happy with me painting my room Paddy Padman. He said I can paint it whatever color I want. But also when I'm leaving, I would just paint it all back white. So, it's fine.
Yeah. I like that Paddy Padman's got immediately very concerned about the contractual issues at play with decorating your own room.
I like that you assume I'm going ahead. Like, the assumption is that I'm getting carried away and going to lose my deposit. You also had a sound landlords are the best. I've not had any shitty landlords. I lived with a shitty person, but I've not had any shitty landlords. Touch wood.
The current one I have is a faceless corporation, and weirdly, just fine.
Yeah, faceless corporations are nice. They just go by the book.
Yeah, the last landlord I had was like useless but indifferent, which was fine up until we moved out, and then super crazy. In that she tried to, we moved into this place. A few bits and bobs went on, and I emailed the letting agent saying, "Hey, it's been sort of like 2 months. When do we get our deposit back?" And they said, no, they didn't reply. And so I hit them up again about 2 weeks later, and they said, "Oh, well, sorry, we'll check." And they emailed the landlady and CC'd me into saying, "Can we release the deposit?" And she responded to them saying, "Oh, yeah, well, I'll only charge them, I think it was £1,000 because, they've been good tenants." And I responded, "No. What? You can't just arbitrarily choose to charge me things." John Hastings. Hey, John Hastings.
Here.
Welcome to the show.
Hi, everyone. I have to tell you, I don't know what I popped into, but it sounded like you guys were at like the end of like a really long and complicated story. Like it was, and then
we were
tenants.
We're talking about painting. I want to paint my room different colors.
Thank you, Tet. I feel like this is backhanded, but I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, statistically, Tet's wrong.
Based on the odds, Ted is wrong.
Well, whatever. What I would say is this.
John, how would you kill a toilet? That is
my
the
bottom.
topic of
With
today.
my bottom, of course.
We both
Wait,
went
would you strike it with
sledgehammer.
your bottom?
I would overwhelm it with my bottom.
Would you overwhelm it with your poops?
I mean, in some way, it could be poops, could be cheeks, flaps, all sorts.
Might
Holes.
just inhale
suction.
it.
Yeah,
Bottom.
exactly. And yeah, a bottom. Bottoms.
I
like
just said the
actors,
words.
must
You
be
might
versatile.
just inhale it anally.
Mm. What am I, Stevie Nicks?
I
Do you get it?
I don't.
Stevie Nicks had a roadie specifically whose only job it was to blow cocaine up her butt because cocaine dried out her vocal cords, so she couldn't sing, but she still wanted to.
I remember this coming up on the show before.
She wanted to ingest her drugs, as Ashley says, anally.
Yeah.
Why
was
that's very
this
exciting.
gesture?
That's how you absorb something anally.
Okay.
What is this? Foxcroft, this can't be the first time you've talked about absorbing something anally.
It's certainly not.
You
the first time I've
host
talked about
D&D nights. I assume it comes up all the time.
it. Yes.
A gargoyle ingests a gnome anally.
Oh, I see you've read the D&D core rulebook.
Of course, listen. I've been to Irvine, California, the home of whoever it is that makes World of Warcraft. I can't remember the company right now because of about 2 hours of sleep.
Blizzard? Activision?
Blizzard's campus is out there, their second campus, and it's always very embarrassing because it's on the highway as Blizzard's second campus. It's just like, oh, couldn't make first campus, could you? And there they absorb things anally. So what was this long, complicated story you guys were telling that involved tenants? Oh, painting.
Yeah,
just paint your walls. Actually, just paint your walls.
That is exactly what I
I'm going
actually
to.
did. But my previous landlord was a jackass when it came to getting my deposit back. So what I just learned a lot of property law. I'd had an operation, so I had a month off, and I'd learning property law. And I got really good at it, and I got all of our deposit back, and I made my landlady super angry in the process because she tried fraud. Her argument was fraud. Mine was cold hard facts.
What I find so fascinating
You've learned a lot with landlords as well, haven't
you? Certainly I have. My one thing is also but UK property law is so much more complicated because it's like, well, is it a freehold? Is it possessed by a duke? Like in the US, it's like landlord, tenant, here are the actual rules, and it's a nightmare, but fine. And I ended up on the good side of that in the end, which was my building manager right before she died. Yes, she's now since died.
Oh no.
Yeah, she died. Since died.
So did that just end your case? Were you finished with her before that?
We were finished with it. Was basically when I came between being in London for previews and Edinburgh, I flew back for that corporate, and while here I gave my keys in, and she was like, I retroactively canceled your lease because of the bed bugs for June, so she just gave me a month's rent back, so I got my deposit in cash, which was great. And then, making the story that much weirder, about 2 weeks later, she then, I think, died.
How did she die?
Lung cancer.
Oh,
wow.
That means she was dying when she gave you your money back.
Yeah, it was a very weird thing. It was a weird, you try and argue with someone who you know is dying of lung cancer. That's a rough one because you're like,
That's difficult.
Yeah, a lot of really calm tones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
I also like how you've made yourself the victim in that sentence.
I was the victim in that sense. The fact that she had lung cancer is just an ancillary detail. Speaking of cancer, someone who is not that to a conversation, Tom Tuck is here.
Jesus Christ!
That's a weird introduction.
Paul, you're acting like you've never been on the show before. The fact that Tom's camera is choppy and he can't. Oh, this is perfect. Yes, good. It's good to be back, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Tuck.
I want you to know that I almost threw in the towel and didn't show up. My girlfriend is using the internet to order cake, and I was going to pull a sickie and not show up. But I came here, and I'm glad I did, because Paul Foxcroft has forgotten what this type of stream is. He's all shocked that we're absorbing things. Anally, do the hands with me, Ashley. Thank you, Paul.
But here's the thing, John. I want to talk about the fact that your girlfriend is ordering cake online.
Yeah, let's get right into that.
What
That's
would you
not
like
passing
to know?
anyone by.
Absolutely. It's welcome to America, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
a
have
beautiful thing.
recently ordered cake online to be delivered to a friend of mine in the state of Washington, and I found the whole process surprisingly difficult.
Was that Golden Belly or that weird company that will send food like cross country? This is just Uber Eats. In Los Angeles, they have cake shops, and they will sell you the cake by a slice on Uber Eats.
By slice?
No, I did.
By slice, Manning.
I did that. That's what I did, actually. I sent a selection of slices of cake to the home of two friends of mine in Washington using... I tried DoorDash, and you cannot have a DoorDash account unless you live in the continental United States or Canada.
So what did you do? You just change your location using Uber Eats and just did it that way?
Eventually, yeah. I tried a couple of other US-specific services, and they were all... all of them, I got through the entire thing, and then when I tried to pay, they're like, "You're in the UK, go fuck yourself," which is the appropriate response given our economy.
I got to tell you, it's a real nightmare for me because I have to maintain a phone number in the UK, and the amount of times it's like, "Oh my God, is there any money in that account?" Just trying to find a UK. Let's see if this works.
Take two.
Hi, Tom. Yes.
Hello.
Hey.
Tom, am I crazy, or are you wearing some sort of 1920s pilot's helmet? Or is that just the way your hair is fallen with the... Oh, no, it's the headphones with your hair.
It's the headphones and the hair.
And the ascot.
I mean, I'd call it a cravat.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say a cravat.
There is a difference. What would be the difference between an ascot and a cravat?
An ascot is just something Americans say.
Oh, great. Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited if that's true. Ascot.
I like it. Is it... What are the little images on it?
Wait, don't show us. Don't show us. I want us to each guess. I think they are Oreo cookies.
I think they look like like little boiled sweets in wrappers.
Oh,
I just want to say, Ash, ours are similar again.
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
I'm going to say mine are small mashed penises. Small.
That's the closest. It's paisley.
Oh.
Small mashed
So like
penises
little
wins.
shrimps.
Yeah, that's right.
I always think paisley looks like little shrimps.
For a second, I was like, paisley is shrimp? Boom.
I mean,
Yeah, Paul, I gotta tell you, you gotta watch out with those thoughts on the stream, because the chat will not forget, and they will be bringing that up in like 8 months' time, and you're like, well, sometimes I just guess I can't be stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I've made a passable career out of being done.
I'd say more than passable, sir.
Tom, how are you?
How are you, Tom?
very well. I went to the zoo yesterday.
Nice.
What?
Tell us about the animals.
The one in Camden?
The one in Camden, the one in Regent's Park. There's some baby tigers.
Oh.
Pretty top class animal.
Oh, like how old are we talking?
Driver's license.
No, I think they're about 5 months.
Don't even know
I
they're
bet
killing
they're like
machines
properly
yet.
playful.
Oh yeah.
They were very sleepy. The thing about going to the zoo in winter is loads of the animals really can't be asked.
Yeah. It's the London
cold.
The image I have is of a lot of animals wearing scarves and gloves and hats, so they look very similar.
Yeah, I just picture a lot of animals not participating. Like they're just like, no, I am from the Serengeti and it is 5 degrees. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Here's the one, and this is such a London thing to do, is there's a bike path that goes through the London Zoo that you still access at night. And if you are not quite paying attention, you can have the shit scared out of you by just weird noises because you're just biking that little bike path. And then you just hear like, wah.
Yes.
That sounded like you're going past the
gibbons are very active.
Yeah.
Like, and by the way, what I also, it being in London, you could just be talking about some old men in front of a pub that you just know are known as the Gibbons.
There was used to go out with someone who lived very near there, and we would occasionally get woken up by the lion.
Oh my god!
Ooh,
like a cockerel just roaring at the start.
Yeah, exactly. He would do a big old roar at dawn.
Holy
wow!
shit!
Can we
That's
can
quite
we look
cool,
at Baldy's comments in the chat, please? The last time I went to London Zoo, I saw Jason Manford filming a show, and whilst I was standing at the shot, the keeper introduced me to some meerkats. The meerkats perished in the fire.
I gotta tell you,
that story went all sorts of directions.
I mean,
that
so
turned
many
left.
things. Yeah,
that's the smallest roller coaster I've been on.
I'll also have to say the fact that Jason Manford's involved at all is always just surprise. You're always just like, you again. That's how I feel about whenever Jason Manford is mentioned. Lovely man. Very good comedian, but you're always like, what are you doing here in this anecdote, Jason?
I feel like that story was like, it was one story and then it was a totally different story in the last sentence.
Yeah.
I watched a Jason Manford special on YouTube the other day called Muddle Class, and I highly recommend it. It's very good, but it's the only other modern British comedy that has ever spoken about Little Mermaid 3.
Here's my fervent hope, Tom. is that sparks an intense rivalry between you.
Oh
and
my
Jason
god!
Manford.
That if you guys become the Biggie and Tupac of British comedy,
Thing is, Manford's actually already dead.
oh, so you're already dropping the gauntlet?
Conspiracies.
Here's the weird thing about the Biggie and Tupac rivalry is you really wanted to be Tupac when they both died because everyone was like Tupac was the better rapper, and then in the legacy, Biggie is just one out. It's always been fascinating to me.
What does one out mean?
Everyone's actually like Biggie is the better rapper. His legacy
He's
is
not.
He is.
He's not.
He is though.
Yeah.
Actually,
he's not.
I teched for
Just listen to the Machiavelli album. That's all you need.
That's not all you need. You just need to listen to Ready to Die.
I teched for Will Name during the Fringe as MC Hammersmith, and he does a section of the show where he gets the audience to ask him questions, and he frequently got asked Biggie versus Tupac. He had to pick one. And is this your online cake?
Mm-hmm. There's cake right over there.
What cake
That's
is
a
it?
cookie. That's a cookie.
Yeah, that
This
isn't
is-
cake.
This is a cookie to tide me over before the cake, because the cake, you can't eat a cake on stream, but cookie, you can eat a cookie on stream.
I
feel like you can eat a- if you can eat a cookie, you
John,
can
I
eat a
feel like
cake.
you've forgotten what kind of stream this is.
Oh, Paul, that's a good callback. I gotta tell you right now. Here, no, hang on.
You-
Relish in it, my friend. Enjoy it. Oh, I like this.
Yeah, it's callback after callback, friends.
Oh my
that-
god. What is
Was
this?
that Was that reverse goatsy?
Yes, it's absorbing. It's absorbing the joy anally.
Hmm. Yes. We're very pleased.
Well, Chris is here.
Pleased.
IT Chris is, oh my god, that guy does look alarmingly like Chris.
He looks
I never
so
thought
He looks like Chris with the bare minimum of disguise kit,
yeah.
trying to sneak into a place he used to work.
Apparently, one person on this stream can be offered brownies or chocolate cake.
Mhm.
Oh. Yeah. Shall I go get some cake?
You look like you really want to.
I gotta tell you guys, this cookie is fucking hitting the spot. It's not every day. You know, sometimes when you're just like, holy
Yeah.
shit,
What kinda-
cookies are good.
What kind of cookie is it? My guess is paisley.
It is a paisley cookie. It's tiny, small, smashed penises.
It's
Is
a
it somehow
shrimp
the
cookie.
That's right. It's Australian.
My favorite cookies, not in the American sense, in the British sense. My favorite cookies.
Back up. What the fuck is the difference?
Americans use
Oh,
the word
okay.
cookie for every type of biscuit.
Yeah, and you describe a different thing, like something like a dumpling as biscuits.
Yeah.
What? What kind of cake
Oh,
do you got? Oh,
biscuits
that's a
and
good cake.
Whereas a cookie in British terms is simply a chocolate chip cookie.
Okay. Okay. Well, it is. I'm
It's
just eating
just
it.
that type of
That's
cookie.
the only biscuit the only biscuit that is a cookie in the UK is a chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
Correct.
Whereas Americans say cookie. Tom, you look so happy with yourself.
That looks like a very good cake. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I like it a
Can we
lot.
take Tom full frame? Oh, good.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mukbang.
I like that we can't hear Tom during this interaction.
No.
I'm so tempted to. I really want to.
He
dub
doesn't.
Cookie
He's not
Master Voice
muted.
over
He's
this.
just not saying anything. He's too
He's straight to you,
sexually absorbed in his cake.
He's eating garlic.
Well, Isabel's mother made this cake,
Oh,
Ooh.
Nice.
and it was Isabel who is Diamond Geezer in the chat.
You
It was
doxed her?
Isabel's birthday.
You just doxed her.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Although I didn't say her surname, so I don't think you can
It's
find
fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yep.
This is 100% Mike TV for me. That cake was in our lounge and now it's on screen.
Oh, happy birthday though to Diamond.
Yeah, happy
Geezer.
birthday.
Whoever
Yeah,
they
happy
are.
birthday.
Mm.
Oh, now their birth date has been given. We're really doxing now.
Oh yeah. All right. Now, up next, everyone give out their NIN numbers. Not the whole thing. Leave one number off.
No. Everyone in the chat, just put your CVC number.
Or what
Yes.
number?
Your CVVC.
It's just the 3 digits that appear on the signature strip on the back of your debit card.
Oh, yeah.
Give us the numbers. They don't have to be in the right order.
Oh, man. I got to tell you, it's so crazy, just the tiny firewalls we have before you just being so robbed. Now, like, before someone had to get a gun, find a bank, now they need to get 3 digits on the back of my credit card that, by the way, I can never remember. Like,
Yeah.
the amount of internet.
No,
ports-
I said yes, but then I
John-
remembered that I
John,
know all of my
yours is
bank cards off.
792. John, yours is 792.
I'm not going to agree or disagree with that because it might be.
Can I request a thing? Can you check? Can you look? Don't show us on camera. I want you to check, and then just with your facial expression, let us see. Tom, those numbers again.
792.
All right. Well, I don't know where my wallet is right now. I know it's
Okay.
somewhere in this building, but like that could be. How far is it? Oh, hey, we can do this. Hang on, let me get my wallet. It's closer than I thought.
Should we guess each other's?
Yeah, go
for
ahead.
it. Where's mine?
I know mine. So
Tom,
I
you-
know mine. I'll give you a
I
clue.
have 4.
Mine fits to a song.
4?
You
Yeah,
have
I
4
have a lot of
different.
bank cards.
Oh, right.
I thought you had 4
I thought you had a
digits, and I was
4-digit number. Yeah.
No.
Okay, I know
As
mine.
it turns out, I did know mine. I had a guess, and my guess was right, so I did know mine. I feel very smug right now.
Okay, how did Tom do?
Not well.
Okay.
Did he get any of the numbers?
Tom, say your number one more time.
792.
He got one of the numbers. Yes.
In the right position?
No.
We're doing it like Wordle.
Yeah, it's a wordle of
Well, this
credit
is funny.
cards.
It's Wordle for numbers.
Yeah, this is Wordle
I'm
for
pretty
identity
sure
This
theft.
is like Richard.
Yeah.
Richard Soames and I came up with the stupidest thing one time in a show. Well, I think Richard misspoke.
Hang on,
We were
hang on,
playing
hang on.
characters who were playing number Scrabble.
Can I just say, Richard and you have come up with the dumbest thing many times. Not one time.
That's fair.
Okay, let me just
Bank
which
Wordle.
one-
Bank Wordle, that's grand. But yeah, number Scrabble was just the tiles just have numbers on them, and you try and make the biggest number. That's the points you score. But you have to check it in the number dictionary, which is an infinitely long book.
I just need to interject here. I wasn't sure who Richard Soames was. I just looked him up. Tom Tuck is correct. Paul Foxcroft and that man have thought up a lot of really dumb ideas. I just confirmed. Just confirming for everyone.
Thank you.
Tom, not liar.
So I know my CVC2 number.
Okay.
Who wants to guess it?
I will guess it.
No.
And I am going to guess. I want to say your CVV2 number has 2 of the same number.
Oh, just you still have to.
Correct.
No.
Am I actually?
No.
I'm already like, I didn't think this was going to be a good bit, and I'm already like, we should pitch this to a network today.
Yeah, I got to tell you, unfortunately, Paul, the war in the Ukraine has really limited us to the audience that this is built for. Because this, I could just see being an Eastern Bloc game show. You know what I mean? Come
Dis-
get
disagree.
Westerners.
Imagine this. Right?
Winner
Imagine right
turnip.
now-
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but imagine the equivalent of like Strictly Come Dancing or Dancing with the Stars, and instead of dancing, it's just celebrities guessing each other's bank details live on air.
Oh my God.
So Ashley, you've got to go AAB, ABA, or BAA. And you've got to get them digits.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I didn't like that last part at all. I didn't like
No,
that
that's
at
the
all.
catchphrase now. You got to get them digits.
I also-
Dem dig- that's the name
was
of the
trying
show.
to develop a catchphrase.
No.
Dem digits.
I don't care for that at all. I feel like we're being like, I don't know. It has a bit too much of the governor of the colony about it. Why did it get so bright in there all of a sudden? Is the angels there?
Okay, so wait. AAB.
I mean, I was just logically explaining what was possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
AAB,
sure, it's
ABA, or
ABB.
B
gonna say
A
this.
B B
BAA.
There has never been
B
more of
A A.
it.
Yeah.
Or BA Baracus.
Ashley, where's B.A. Baracus from?
No,
No,
no idea.
fuck you.
Georgia?
I always assumed he was from. Well, they were in the war in Vietnam, but the A team, they never say where they're from.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of Mr. T.
Mr. T is from
Mr. T is
Chicago.
from Chicago.
Isn't he from
Yeah,
Chicago?
Yeah, he was discovered because he won the best bouncer in the world competition or something insane. And then they just put him in a
What?
Rocky movie. That's how Mr. T got discovered. Is he was like best bouncer in Chicago, and someone was like, "This guy seems tough." And then they either just put him in Rocky 3, and then he got the A team, or then he got the A team and they put him in Rocky 3, and then he
That's incredible.
main event in WrestleMania. Never forget that.
Yeah.
First main event of WrestleMania.
Also,
Can I just say this?
Did Nancy Reagan sit on his lap famously in like a photo?
I believe she did. Yes.
Okay.
And that
Who's-
for say no to drugs thing.
Yes.
Yep.
Nancy Reagan. Oh, Ashley, please let me. Explain
No,
to you
that's
who
not what
Nancy
I was
Reagan
going to
is.
ask.
Damn it.
What are
Except I
laps?
also
Yeah.
I don't know who Nancy Reagan is, but I don't particularly care.
Now she would hate that. That's so good.
My question was going to be, if you could be pictured sitting in somebody's lap, whose lap would it be?
Nancy Reagan's.
the 90s wrestler Mr. Perfect.
Oh, Kurt Hennig, excellent choice. He's just a wide chest. Wouldn't you agree?
A pretty wide chest really helped him with the perfect plex.
Certainly did, Thomas. Also known as the Fisherman Suplex.
Fisherman suplex, yes. I thought you meant he. Anyway, we've got the same birthday. I think it'd be cute.
How do you know that?
Don't you know all the awesome celebrities that share your birthday? Neil Kinnock, Dirk Bogarde,
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Perfect.
Yeah, you must
Really?
like
You got
it's
good
definitely
ones.
a thing where you
Is it
know
weird that
who
the one I'm
shares
most
your birthday.
excited about is Neil Kinnock?
It is not weird. I also got weirdly excited about that, mostly
I
because
didn't
I was
know
like,
any of them.
I can't remember why I know who
You don't know who
Kinnock
Neil
is.
Kinnock is?
Who is he again?
He was the leader of the Labour Party opposite Thatcher.
That's right. That's who he is.
Oh, okay.
You always see him in documentaries about like the IRA as though then could be like the House of Commons and then the Tory government. That kind of guy.
That
Okay.
is not a good Neil Kinnock actor.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that
He
I
was.
didn't
He
say
was.
I was-
I feel like
he's
he's
Welsh.
Welsh. He's Welsh.
He's Welsh.
That was my version of a Welsh accent.
Wow.
Yeah, I have
No
offended a
wonder
lot
you're
of
not
them.
welcome in this country anymore.
Well, it's interesting that you think England is the same country as Wales, you fucking colonizer. Yeah, hoisted you.
no,
You've been
no.
hoisted. You've been hoisted.
I meant Britain.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I
I don't think you did.
have never really found a celebrity that had the same birthday as me.
Yeah.
But my version of that was finding the celebrities who had the same illness as me. You know what? They're class, okay? Missy Elliott, and Dame Maggie Smith have the
And-
same
and-
illness as me.
And that's Crohn's disease?
Graves' disease.
Graves.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what they say.
Which behaves in sort of not really a similar way to Crohn's disease, but there's a slight overlap.
Load of bump stuff.
Only only after it's not a key feature of my illness, but it became one after a long time and because it was exacerbated by really bad food poisoning.
So bum stuff.
So bum stuff.
Max
Yeah.
bum stuff. Can I just say this, Tom? However many drinks you've had right now, this is the optimum amount
the
because
perfect
you
amount.
are knocking them to the fence, my friend. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Can I just say, Ashley, guess the number.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and he's bringing it back to a
Okay, I'm gonna say it's AAB.
It's a format point. Well, no,
AAB?
you need to do the numbers.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's my format guess.
Okay.
Oh, I'm stuck between 998 and 221. I don't think I have any of the numbers based on your face.
One of those guesses is distressingly close.
And this is the hook for the TV show.
Oh my god!
I'm not going to tell you which one, but you have got the order wrong, but you got all 3 digits correct.
Oh.
That's what I'm weirdly good at this game.
People in Tom's house who can hear me, get that debit card. We will split the proceeds.
No, debit card's right here, baby.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Give it.
And there's fucking nothing
I know.
in there.
Wow.
It's my same thing of oh, by the way, my divorce look like it will be final and processed by the beginning of December. Very exciting. Always be hospitable in these breakups. But I'm reminded.
Sorry, I need to spit. Were you married?
Certainly was. I get
Okay.
You've missed a lot of
Once
Paul.
again, Paul, where
Yes.
have you been
what stream have
on
you
this
been on?
show?
Yeah.
I haven't been on the show for a couple of months, guys.
I mean, it happened.
This is
this
how
happened-
the show started.
That's not months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just like, bear in mind, when I'm on the stream, we either spend time goofing around with Will, or Chris is talking about some terrifying Canadian thing, or we have been sexy battle wizards.
Oh my god!
For an extended period of time.
I think that was over 2 hours of my life that we did that. That
was.
was such a long stream. Oh my god!
Oh, thanks, John.
No, not it was you. You made it.
No, you made the end
delightful.
go in.
I think it was literally we did 12 hours of streaming.
You did 12 hours of streaming. I remember my segment started and Tim joined us specifically to read out a very long poem.
Oh yes, because he would start the stream, and
Yes.
oh my god,
I don't
that
remember
guy.
that.
It was, I think,
Which
at the-
Tim?
for time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which in our
My-
lives, yeah.
My Tim.
Here's my
Okay.
thing. Let me
Yes,
ask you
Tim.
this, Tom. If you hear these phrases, and then Tim showed up and read a long poem, which you fucking think it's gonna be?
Yeah, I mean, I assumed it was, but I thought I'd
Mhm.
check.
I mean,
Sure.
like, I gotta tell you, let me say this about Tim Fitzhyam. He is so Fitzhyam. Like, he's so himself. Like, more than he's ever been. It's very, like, he's trying to save a
Do you
theater
know?
in
Do you know his
Kingsland.
real name's not Fitzhyam?
What?
No, it's not, because it's titular.
It is
Because-
indeed. Yeah.
Because he's the son, he's the first son.
Yep.
So I think his name is actually just Hyam.
Yep.
Yeah, and then when his dad dies, he becomes Hyam, and then his son becomes the Fitzhyam.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Hector will become Fitz.
It's he's so fucking inbred, man. Like there's no way.
But also, oh man, what a weird branding issue to run into.
Oh, I mean, if you think that that's even where the weirdness begins or ends with that guy, I'll never forget walking by Tim on the phone somewhere in Edinburgh at like 3 a.m. He gets off the phone and went, "Oh, I'm so sorry. The water filtration company I own a portion of is having some problems, and I really like to understand what's going on at the works." And I was just like, I mean, I don't even know. Where are we going to begin with this, man? What are you fucking talking about? Also, why is it happening at 3 o'clock in the morning? I think it was because of a time zone issue. It's fucking nuts.
That's
Okay, I
baffling.
gotta ask a question.
Yes.
Paul Foxcroft,
Hello.
the
What
many-sided.
are the
Am I
three
drilling something?
digits?
Yes.
Yeah. Then I will ask: is the 3-sided die that's behind you changing colors? Yes, it is.
It is. It is.
It
is, yes.
It's a
Shit, that been-
12-sided die.
That has been freaking me the fuck out. By the way, the 3 numbers I will be selecting for your CVC code are
Me?
yes,
Okay, go.
321.
Ooh.
One of those numbers is correct. It is not in the correct location.
Okay, John, for yours, I am going 066.
Oh, we've all been sleeping on 0.
We have all been sleeping on 0. Tom, you are incorrect both in digits and order.
Okay,
So,
Ashley.
Ashley wins.
Yes, I have
Ashley-
3
Ashley
different
wins.
numbers.
I haven't had a go yet, and I'm going to have to go at Ashley.
Yeah, Paul has to guess mine.
Hang on a second.
There's no way he's
Don't
beating
have
Ashley.
dice.
I got
Dice on me.
distressingly close.
That was so crazy. We could absolutely steal Tom Tuck's identity. This is the problem with playing this game with people that are in our circle is that we're all broke. Like we're all
Yeah, there's no money to be taken.
yeah, we're all middle class showbiz folk, which means we live hand to mouth.
Hand to mouth.
Mouth.
Hand to mouth.
Why do I feel like that's the title of the
Hand
show?
to mouth.
So, Ashley, I'm going to roll 3 10-sided dice.
Oh, come on.
3 10-sided dice.
Yes,
That's 30 sides.
that's 30 sides. Okay, what I got for you is 3, 2, 8.
No. Okay.
Wait, she has so many cards though.
I have
Yeah.
I have a few I have 3 cards that I can offhand remember the CVV2
No, but,
number
no,
for.
you just have what's the one you use to get on a bus or do
Yeah,
okay, then-
shopping?
Yeah,
in that case, you have got none of them.
Okay.
So Ashley wins this game.
Yeah,
I win the game.
CVC to power.
No, that's not the name
That's
of the
a bad
segment.
title.
That's the word. No, sorry, Tom. Hang on.
That's unfortunately that is now the name
Tom.
of the segment.
That is not the name of the segment, Tom. Tom. No.
How much credit card debt? I have no debt. I have refused to accrue
I
debt.
also-
As broke as I am, I have no debt.
I am the same way, and there's been times where I really wanted to get some debt. I got to tell you. Oh boy.
Me too.
I had a bunch of, I had a loan and a credit card for a time. I have neither now, and I'm out of debt. It feels pretty good.
Oh yeah. The amount of
Nice.
people, you know how most of my friends got out of debt, which was COVID-19 unemployment payments, like that for some, like that
Yeah.
cleared. Like most of the really scumbaggiest of my friends, all are like debt free for the first time ever, and I'm like, wow, that's just what a weird time.
Very odd. I think it's just like there was no going out and spending it either.
Oh yeah. I also am like, I think I probably we had a scheme here called PPP if you were like a small business owner, and I'm pretty sure a bunch of comedians just registered a small business and took the money. It's a good thing Will's not here. Just read his entire car. Oh my god, he absolutely would. Does someone want to text Will and ask him?
I'm gonna.
Did someone
Will
text Will
Duggan
and
would
ask
give
him
us his
for his bank
entire
card?
details.
Just give him a text and just ask him if we could have his bank card details. That would be very nice.
Yeah, just no context.
because
Just ask him and see what happens.
You can
It's
say John.
Christmas season coming up. Christmas, we can
Mhm.
all
We
get
could all do
everything.
with his card details.
I have to say, it's been such a crazy fucking year. It does not feel like it's only been 1 year since Tom Tuck and I hung out with that guy who had just been to a Smith's tribute. No, New Order tribute act.
Yeah, I think it was, and that was November.
Yeah, that was right
Yeah.
before Omicron. That was like this week.
Yeah,
Oh my god, wild
That
stuff.
was a year ago.
year ago. That was
And,
something
uh,
a year ago.
yeah.
I mean, it's already been like
we
3 months since
I
the
gave
fringe.
him loads of brandy, and he was a lovely boy, wasn't he?
Oh my god, what a fucking hilariously fun evening that was. Just smoking weed. I give you that weed pipe. We had a lovely time.
We tried to find the driest bench in Birmingham.
I think we did pretty good for
We
it
did
being.
all right.
We did all right. You were doing. How's that play? Is that play anything else? I mean, it was on the BBC, so
It has not yet been on, but I believe
When
it'll
is
be
it
on
on?
next month.
in December.
Will you please tell me when that's happening?
Yes, I will. I will promote it very loudly because I think I did
Mhm.
good work in it, and no cunt came to see it. No, sorry, a lot of audience members came, but
Mhm.
nobody in the
No.
industry
Yes.
came to see it.
Weird.
Paddy Padman, you missed it. Will Duggan did indeed get a tattoo.
We certainly did. We had
Yeah.
that stream may still be available up on our channel. Check it out. It's
It's definitely on the YouTube. It's definitely
yeah,
on the
it's definitely on
YouTube,
YouTube.
and
Go
you
check
can
it out.
go see us watch Will Duggan get a tattoo.
Tom.
What
Who's
does,
this?
what does Will get tattooed?
A Batman bed.
He got a Batman
Nice.
bed
Oh,
on his leg.
Tom,
Yes.
is it Tom Hiddleston the celebrity in the BBC version?
Oh, no spoilers.
I think it's in the trailer. It's in the trailer that he's in the...
And it's also plastered all over your social media.
yeah. Can someone clip Tom just saying no spoilers in a very specific voice,
Yeah.
which I really enjoyed. I would like that to be a sound alert on the channel, please.
I just realized this. I have 3 connections into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's crazy. In that I know
What are they?
Tom Tuck knows Tom Hiddleston.
Uh-huh.
I know someone else who was in
Yes, but
Spider-Man
that's
2.
not a direct connection.
That's a direct
Yeah.
connection. That's a direct connection.
No. That is a
That is a secondary
Second-
connection.
secondary
No,
connection.
By definition,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
secondary
Oh, wait,
source.
First step in. Whoop-a-bow. Whoop-ow.
I will give you Evelyn Mark.
Watch this. Whoop-a-bow. Right there.
Here's the thing. I'll give you the whoop-a-bow, but I
Thank
think
you, Paul.
we thought you were describing bow,
Ah.
right?
See, now someone's talking sense. Jesus Christ. Look at
And
these
what's
people
the
over here.
third?
I'm not sharing it with you now because I don't want to be talking. I know
Oh,
someone.
that means it's not a
I
direct.
know someone that
means it's not
has.
Is it that you have seen a Marvel film?
It is that I one time walked by a guy who looked like Chris Hemsworth. I've been to Byron Bay. I know someone that was a writer at Marvel.
I have one connection, and it's better than all of yours.
No, I
Yeah,
know
yours
someone
is
that's
pretty
also-
strong.
I know
No,
someone
no,
who's also
no.
wrote.
Apart from Hiddleston,
Is it Bish?
Yeah, we all have that one.
Who?
Bisha.
Pisha.
who
We
wrote
have a
Ms.
friend. We have
who
a
wrote
friend
Ms.
that,
Marvel.
that wrote Ms. Marvel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, my
yeah.
friend,
I-
my friend Kate directed Loki.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I-
Okay.
I
So, John, you can stand fucking down, can't you?
No,
Yeah.
I can't. I got 2. You only have 1.
I
No,
met
you
the
also have 2.
directors. I met the directors of Miss Marvel,
Oh, someone
and
came
I
fucking
chatted to
play.
one of them for like half an hour, and he said he was going to come watch me do comedy, but he only said that to be nice.
Yeah. No,
I did not purposely tell him I did comedy. He asked me a lot about myself, and it came up.
Actually, I'm going to say this. You're going to go far in stand-up comedy because the amount of comedians that would have already changed that story into like, and he said he was going to fucking show up and then this motherfucker ghosted. Yeah. you'd be fine.
I knew he wasn't like. I'm sorry, but this guy is directing Ms. Marvel and Batgirl.
There's a comedian that every time I see him, he tells me the story of the time someone from the BBC said, I'm going to come see you. Every time.
People
Someone
just say
from
that.
the BBC.
Yeah, someone from the BBC.
There are so many hundreds of useless twats from the BBC.
Oh,
Views
I've also met I mean, I feel like you must know this. You must know TJ Miller as well.
Me?
Yeah?
I met him one time. His girlfriend said very funny, and then he looked at me and went, whatever. And then walked away really rudely.
Nice.
I got along really, really well with him, and he follows me on Twitter.
Mm.
Um
He has a brain
met-
disorder, and he called it a bomb threat on a train. Did you know
that
that
doesn't
about?
surprise me.
No,
I've heard mixed
Very-
opinions about the
yeah.
man, but my experience was really funny because he came to do the Kilkenny Cat Laughs Festival in Ireland. Yes, TJ Miller was in Kilkenny in Ireland.
I'm blanking on
and-
who TJ Miller is right now. Is he the guy who's like in Deadpool?
He's in Deadpool, the bartender guy.
I've
The
also
guy who
bel-
calls him Deadpool.
Was there not some like Me Too adjacent bullying accusations?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, there was definitely accusations.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
just
it-
he was
it-
always
it-
nice to me, okay?
Been there. I've
He's
been
in
there, my
He's in
friend.
Silicon Valley, isn't he?
Mhm.
Yeah, Silicon Valley.
Yeah. I
but
think
he-
it's quite serious accusations.
Yes, there is.
Oh,
I'm just
well.
talking about my experience with him.
Mister, come sit by
This is
me.
a-
I have
this
been.
is-
I have.
This
I've
is a
been where you
direct
stood a
connection
lot.
to somebody in a Marvel film, okay?
Technically
But he-
speaking, just want to correct you. Deadpool has not actually fallen under the MCU
Yes, it is.
banner. It's not an MCU. There's
It's
not
still
MCU.
a Marvel film. You just said
Yes,
Marvel.
but it's not in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
Can I tell my story?
No, because 3 white guys want to tell you what's right.
Two. I had no part in this, Tom.
Bad news, Paul.
He
I'm having-
was hosting a show in Kilkenny.
Whoa! What are you doing? You think you're gonna barrel through? I mean, I got to tell you, that was
Because
fantastic.
the story's quite funny.
Oh, is it? We'll get there.
He
We'll get there eventually.
Can I put a clarifying statement in? Because Diamond Geeks has just put it in the chat. TJ has a Wikipedia section for Uber assault incident and sexual assault allegation.
Can I just say, it's never good when they split up, when they don't just have
They
it written
split the
under
sections.
traverses. You're fucked, bro.
Sorry, Ashley, you were saying.
I feel like I shouldn't know.
No. God damn it. You must now, or we're going to create a Wikipedia for you, and every category will be Uber assault incident.
He didn't. You know what? This not entirely true.
Oh.
Wait, what?
That's a joke. That is a joke.
Oh, it's lucky
But
you're
I
good
got-
at jokes.
I got all of you.
You did. You fucking did.
Do you know if someone's listening to the podcast, and by the way, hello, podcast listeners, and they die right there, they are going to go to heaven or hell thinking you are a bad lady.
No, they're going to go to the
No,
ground.
Atheist Tom Tuck.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize atheist
No,
Andy was here.
hardcore agnostic, but might as well err on the side of Earth.
Fair.
What if they fall near a big fan and they don't hit the ground?
Okay. Maybe they'll be sprayed across a room.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, I would 100% read the Tom Tuck Bible. An agnostic rewriting of the Bible written by Tom, accounting for every possibility.
I gotta tell you, I smell an Edinburgh show I would produce. Here's what it is: it's Tom just rewriting the Bible on stage. Oh God!
I would go see that.
I mean,
Okay, so full Bible, but do it day by day. So wherever we get up to, we start again the next day.
Exactly. So you started Genesis 1. Can you make it to Timothy?
That's delicious. And also, you know what? I'll offer coffee.
There's a subtitle.
It's a morning show. It's a morning show.
It's a morning show.
It's Shakespeare for breakfast, but with an aggressive rewriting of catechism.
Yes. Yeah. It's let's fuck up the Bible, brackets, free coffee.
Okay, how about this? I like what you're saying. Here's what it's called. The book according to Tom, bracket, let's fuck up the Bible, bracket, with free coffee.
That's very good.
Yeah. And also sometimes
I don't think we need to do the double bracket, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's either double bracket or everything is going to be capitalized, and I know you're against that.
Fuck yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Tom
came from a deep part of your mind.
He's against capital letters, and you know what? I stand with him for no other reason that it's stupid that he cares that much, and I like that.
Why do you not like capital letters?
There is no reason for them.
Yeah, this is
What if you want to shout in text format?
Okay, that is a reason for them. There is no reason for capitalization at the beginning of a sentence. That is my main point.
No reason for capitalization at the beginning of a sentence.
Before we go any further, I just need to Tom, what is your degree in?
Philosophy.
That's why right there. That's why.
You have a full stop. So why do you need something else?
I can't actually. No, No, he doesn't get to come back yet. I don't know how to deal with this.
I'm going to say this right now. Coming in from Baldy 3, to be fair, I'm with Tom here. Tom hates any sentences that don't start with one huge letter painted by a monk with a gold leaf. That's
Weirdly,
how
I was about to bring that in. Like, if Tom doesn't like capital letters, how does Tom feel about illuminated manuscripts?
Great question, Tom.
Absolutely fine with it, because that is a decorative issue. It is
Fair
not an issue about understanding what the thing is. Capital letters are like shaking hands twice.
This is why. Thank you. Go ahead. Do what you're about to do, Ashley. What I enjoy actually more than this is that Tom then immediately leans back and just relaxes. Just chills out.
Technically, Ashley, by turning Tom's feed on and off repeatedly, you could technically make him do a series of sit-ups against his instincts.
Yes, I could. Tom, I really like you.
Now, Tom,
Where is this going?
what's your full bank number?
4658 50316 324 50217.
Is that true? Is that I didn't actually write that down, but
Of course not.
If it was Will Duggan, it would have been
Will
true.
Duggan coming on here, literally giving out his phone
He
number.
read out
all
his
the-
he read out his bank sort code one
Oh,
time.
yeah, he did.
And
Yeah,
that was
but-
his real sort code. I know the sort code by itself can't really do much, but it was
A
still
sort code and
had
account
intent.
number can't do much. I used to work in credit card fraud.
Wasn't one of your jobs coming up with the cool names for anti-fraud operations? Like Operation Bumble Hat and shit like that?
No, I used to work in credit card fraud, and I did once or twice name an operation.
Okay. What the fuck are you
What
talking
did
about?
You name them.
Thank you, Ashley. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tom.
I don't remember.
Oh, suck a fucking egg, bro. Thank you. Like, what are you doing, man?
You can't name an operation and then not remember it.
Yeah. Thomas?
Sorry, I was too focused on the job.
Of naming the operation. If you were
Of
that
doing the operation, bitch.
Wait, is it that like inside low like slang? The operation bitch? Or are you calling me a bitch?
I'm calling you a bitch.
Well, you're a bitch. I made a rubber, you made a glue. Whatever you say about something, it sticks to you. Bitch.
You know what? No. No.
Thank you. I think that
You're not, Tom, you don't win in that
They'll
situation.
just back to us. You're watching the untitled Twitch stream. Where Ashley has gone reasonable with power.
Good night, Patty Padman. Good night. You're missing the greatest episode ever not featuring Chris Betts. I gotta tell you, this is an absolute
You know
highlight.
what? That's true until tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah.
Okay. What's happening tomorrow night?
We're
And my
doing-
follow-up question is,
John and
where
I
is
are
Chris
recording
We're doing our Patreon episode.
Patreon
that
episode tomorrow
Chris
night. and
cannot
I
be a
have-
part of. Either
Chris
one of
is,
you.
he's just unavailable.
Yeah, and either
Dead.
one of you, not dead, but dying.
Mm.
Yeah.
so sad.
Um,
We all saw it when the hair went.
I've never known that man to
Can
have
we
hair.
see that picture of Chris again with hair?
Oh my god, it's very alarming. If you there he is.
Oh, that's how we all will remember him.
Yeah.
Can you bring Ashley, can you send me a copy of that via WhatsApp real quick? I want to add some
I don't
text
think
to
I
it.
can actually.
Wait, leave it up for a second. I'm getting the screen.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to make it in memoriam slide.
What it does look like, it looks like when there's like,
Thank
you know when someone dies at like a ludicrous age, like 29, and they don't know what
Mhm.
like photo to put. That's what like it's like this, and like, how did he die? Jet ski accident. Like it's just something so
I have to
tragic.
admit,
Yeah.
on
like-
more than one occasion, I have found myself really freaking out about what photo of me would be used if I died or went missing right now.
Really?
Oh,
I freak out about it.
I'm
I've
fairly sure it will be a photo of me coming off stage having just played Jesus covered in blood.
That's it.
What?
Weirdly, I thought you were going to go somewhere else. I would have used you coming off stage, dripping with sweat, and clown makeup, having just played Scaramouche, because I've seen a picture of you like that, and it is striking.
Oh no! No! And it'd be the one with me holding Simba.
Yes, I was about to say it's going to be one from when you did that BBC Radio 4 series. It's on YouTube, which, by the way, everyone, go listen to Tom Tuck go straight to DVD.
It's not legally on YouTube. Why not check if it's on iPlayer or
If it is-
BBC Sounds first?
Is it on those things, Tom?
It's often on BBC Sounds because they repeat it.
Oh, that's
Okay.
great. Yeah, go listen to it on
What's it
BBC.
called?
Tom Tuck goes straight to DVD. It's exceptional.
Thank you, John. I think 4 of the 5
Ooh, that
episodes
comes
are
up
good.
really quickly. Sorry.
Oh.
I think I did 4 good half hours out of 5 half hours.
Which one do you not think was a good half hour?
The religious one.
I see what you're saying.
But
I don't think I've ever heard that one on BBC Sounds.
but genuinely, I'm very, very, very proud of the work.
It's always nice. I'm currently editing every clip I have of myself for social media, and let me tell you, guess who's done with me doing stand up, and that's me.
Is it that guy with barely any eyebrows?
I got to tell you, there's a real steep curve in terms of quality at a certain point where I'm like, oh my god, like I was very bad, and like, ugh. Oh, what's this?
I wanted to clip my show or a gig I did at the weekend, because it was recorded, and I there's a reason I can't use this clip now, and I will tell you on the Patreon episode tomorrow.
Oh.
Did someone just say year-round shit cunts?
Yeah,
Yes.
because you're here, we can put that up. Although you did.
Hey, I think I need to not apologize.
Yes! Oh my god, here we go.
Slightly correct the record, because Underbelly this year have offered the companies that were with them a partial payment far before the point they would have usually done so. That's so much better.
So what have we done?
Yeah, what have they
sorry.
done, Tom?
So they've already sent me and Tim some money.
Right.
They haven't sent us.
For the fringe in August that just was.
Yes, but they sent us that about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Whereas you used to wait until about now to get fucking anything.
Mhm.
I see what you're saying. Yes, the
But they sent us a full breakdown
Mhm.
and sent us some money like 3 weeks ago. So
Improvement, progress.
absolute improvement.
They're growing.
Still year-round shit cunts, but not
Oh, you were about
slightly
to get
less
taken.
so.
I mean, I gotta say, I have always found the Underbelly to be incredibly fair, and I could not get behind the year-round shit cuntedness.
I have a soft spot for Underbelly. They paid me a lot of money to do a job
they've
that I
also paid
really
me.
enjoyed.
They've also paid me a lot of money, and they've also paid Tom some money. And I don't know if Paul ever did a show at the Underbelly. Paul,
Not for about 10 years.
it is weird that I know anyone who could have been going to the Fringe for 10 years, even though Tom, I think, has been going for 20. But I just don't. Yeah.
21 here. Although I've missed a couple. Tom has more battle scars than I do.
Because Paul,
99 was my first.
Oh yeah, my first was 2001.
Whoa.
okay, All right, I'm sure we've done this on the stream before, but I want to know, when did the cigarette ladies stop being around? Because that's crazy to me. Actually, you used to get free cigarettes in Edinburgh.
2002.
Oh my
3.
god! So for 3 years, you could just get free cigarettes on the street of Edinburgh during the festival.
Sort of. You sort of had to like give your email address.
Yeah. Well, you had to give a email address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Because I was never a smoker, but there was a period of time where they did the same thing with Red Bull. And one year I was, was I technical manager at the Bedlam? Me and my friend, me and Abel were tech and theatre manager one year, like 2005, 2006-ish. And they dropped off a couple of free samples of Red Bull and they weren't paying attention. And we lifted 3 crates out the back of the van and slung them under the seating rake. And then they were giving them away. And
Sure
then,
they were.
and I'm Liverpudlian. And then we developed what we believed to be an immunity to Red Bull over the course of that festival.
No,
I fell asleep on
that
the
was your
roof.
stomach lining disintegrating.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which one-
Ugh.
We were pulling like 20-hour days. It was not a good month.
which one's the Bedlam?
The one at the end of the George IV Bridge. With
God,
the red
It's an
door.
old church.
Going up onto TV.
It's a
Yeah.
neo-Gothic church with the red door.
Oh, it's so fucking cool. Why is
The
that never a
only
good venue?
time I've ever hosted a
I-
gig that went well was in that theater.
Oh, hey.
I'm not a good host, but that one was okay.
It's a
It's
a
a
great
really nice
venue
theater.
a great
Yeah,
venue.
really nice venue.
because they for the Fringe
Come
They
to your seat
have-
to the Fringe, 2005, Scotland.
Mhm,
they have such a height for lights,
mhm.
so you can do what you want lighting wise. I mean, obviously for stand up it's not that important,
Yeah.
but for actual theatre shows or sketch shows, it's fucking amazing.
But
kind of
Plus, it's
only
also the
program-
seats, it's raked, so you get like if you're at the back, you'll get a good view. A lot of Fringe venues don't do that or don't do it well.
And it's 90-seater comfy. They're all
Yeah.
comfy seats.
here's my question.
They only kind of program theater and stuff, though, don't
Okay.
they? They don't.
No. It depends on who is.
It depends on who's programming it each year.
Yeah,
There
because
is a remit.
it's literally a student at Edinburgh
Oh.
University every year. So it's whatever their taste is.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
There is a
Yeah.
there is a remit somewhere, but it's pretty broad. I think there is a.
Yeah, no,
I think there was
I
a
mean,
thing
it
written
can
down
be
a few years back.
whatever they want. Whatever
Yeah.
they want.
There
I
was
just
a thing
wanna-
a couple of years back, like what's the word? Liam Williams
Masturbation.
stuffed his foot up at the Bedlam kicking a wall. Nice.
Yep.
I once spray painted the word bum on the side of the wall in silly string, only to discover that it bleached the stonework and was visible for over 10 years.
Oh my god. That's the things in Edinburgh that have been history that's been destroyed
Yeah.
by fringe pranks is amazing.
Yeah.
Or just the amount of disease that's been discovered in the caves, also fantastic.
Yeah.
Or that certain male comedians have caused.
What?
No comment.
Elaborate.
What happened, Tom? What did you do in the Bedlam Theater with your bum?
What did you do?
Did you spray bum on the walls of the Bedlam Theater? Bum piss?
I
Bum
did nothing.
fence.
I was just talking about Paul Foot.
And what do you mean?
What?
You were talking about diseases that were being.
What?
It was just that, Paul, you look so concerned that I just
did.
So concerned.
It's
Oh,
I'll tell you
good.
why, because I was saving a file in the background, and because of what you had said, instead of naming it Bets, I had typed in bum piss.
Oh, I gotta
Oh,
tell you,
no.
I really
Who's been
want
spreading diseases, Tom? That's
Yeah,
what I
with your
want to know.
bum piss.
I don't think I have spread any. But
Not
You don't sound convinced.
Yeah, you.
I mean, Do we check?
You're supposed to check.
Supposed to. There's a walk-in clinic in Edinburgh,
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should check.
Right.
It's very near where I first met you.
Oh.
Where did you first meet? Wait, who? Tom?
Yeah,
Tom.
they met right in front of the bum piss clinic in Edinburgh.
Oh
Scotland.
yes, I know. I know you're talking. It's the student.
We had such a wonderful meeting.
the student clinic.
No, it's not the student. I think they do actually cater to students, but it's not in there. It's the Chalmers Centre, which
Pardon
is just
me?
up the road
Yeah, but
from there.
it's this is not interesting to anybody else.
It is
gotta
if they
tell-
want to get an STI check in Edinburgh.
Yeah, but
We are
Well,
providing. a
why don't
service.
you
Paul
tell
is
them the
telling us
postcode?
It's on Lauriston Place, apparently.
It's Chalmers. It's
Yeah,
Chalmers
Lauriston
Centre
Place.
at Lauriston Place. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can all find this. Here's my question. I'm just thinking about this. I've never heard of anyone going for an STI check during the festival, which is crazy because people definitely have contracted things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
wild.
I
stuff.
only.
It's because they've got to get their flowering done.
Yeah.
They gotta get their what's
also-
done?
It's flying, but it
flyering.
sounded like
Flyering.
flying.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I heard they have to get their fire ring
But
done. I'm
also,
like, what is that slang for?
you're
Go ahead.
only meant to get checked like 10 days after the last time you had sex or something, because it's not going to show up immediately.
Well, your mum's not going to show immediately.
Yeah,
either.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Tom. Finally, a fucking voice of reason on the program. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what I mean? All right. So you walk into an STI clinic and there's one person in the waiting room. It's either your mom or your dad. Which one would you prefer it to be?
Dad.
Dad.
Mom.
I mean, there's quite a clear gender split here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say dad because I'm totally comfortable just like no and just sitting far away, just like this never happened. Never talked.
Actually, hang on. Yeah, my mother'd want to talk about it. My dad.
Yeah.
Are we get full dad?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is that sounds like a job for Papa.
Oh, I'm so split on this one. It's equally uncomfortable.
No, it's not. Hence the question.
Also, what kind of drink are you making, Tom?
That was whiskey with a bit of water in it.
Okay,
If that's all right.
it's fine.
That's
Live your
fine.
life, baby. I really
It's
wish
a
I
what with a bit of water in it?
Whiskey.
I'm gonna tell you.
Which
You know what?
whiskey?
Yeah, which whiskey?
It is a blended Scotch.
Oh, get in the
Oh,
bin.
I'll tell you. Actually, as you know, I'm not a booze gentleman, but I had a blended, what's called a fruit salad joint, apparently in Virginia, where the people on the marijuana fields just take all the scraps of bud and they put it in a joint, and it's slightly less at the old weed store. And I got to tell you, I smoked that whole thing, and then I was so stoned I thought my stomach was my mouth. So you got to watch out for blends.
I was in Amsterdam last weekend.
Oh, it's bragging! Whoa, what were you doing there? Doing heroin?
Why is that always your go-to?
Why wouldn't you do heroin in Amsterdam? It seems like a great place for heroin. There's no fences in the canals.
I was watching the mountain goats.
The what?
Oh my God, what are you talking about, Ashley? The Mountain Goats, Tom's fave band ever.
In Oh, okay. I thought you meant actual goats.
Yeah, I was just running up to a mountain and
In
listening to.
Amsterdam.
I've
No.
never heard of people going to Amsterdam to look at goats.
And you still haven't?
It still has to happen. There's still a thing that doesn't exist.
Yeah, what?
It's a band.
It's a band that
fucking
Tom.
band, mate.
How the fuck do you not know? If you run into Tom at that fucking Fringe Festival, he's marching.
No, I'm pretty
around
sure.
with
I'm
the
pretty sure he
guitar.
did tell me about them. I just forgot.
The ring, ding, 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 the ring, ding, ding, ding. Yeah, he will not play the one really good song by them, by the way.
Which is
No
that
children.
one?
No children.
Oh, that. Yeah. No. Oh, to be fair, that was No Children. Fair.
Yeah. Thank you. How was the concert, Tom? Was it the best? Did you cry?
I did not cry, but I have forgotten why I started telling you this story.
That's heroin.
Hang on, we're gonna that. Take a bow, Paul. Take a bow. Take a bow. Yes.
Oh, reverse goatsy.
Yes.
Absorb it into.
Just closing up all the anuses around.
You went to Amsterdam to get some blended whiskey with canal water coming in from Tor Green. Is that correct?
New game show idea. The chat guesses Tom's story. Go.
Oh my God. Okay, they'll never guess it. So we were talking about weed, and then you mentioned Amsterdam. Anything, Tom? Is this triggering anything?
The ingredients you have are weed, Amsterdam, the mountain goats.
I thought
Yeah.
I was waiting for another guess. If that's the game.
Well, the game, if you remember your story, now you tell your story. If you don't remember your story, we'll keep guessing. Do you remember your story?
No idea.
I don't think we're going to get it.
No. Was it something to do with the STIs?
Yes.
Ooh.
No, I don't think it was.
Tom, have you ever gotten an STI?
No comment.
So, yes.
John, have you ever gotten an STI?
Yeah, I'm out there. I'm making it happen.
Foxy, have
Yes.
you ever gotten
None.
Ashley, have you ever got an STI?
I want to tell you, in my head, I said Paul Foxcroft. He's
Yeah.
clean as a whistle and cleans with thistle. That's what I thought, and I was right.
Wow. You're correct, aside from the thistle thing, which was.
I don't think I
weird.
am. It just rhymes.
Sure.
Ashley, comment?
That is pending.
What a word! What
Yeah.
a word!
It's
And that's
the winner. It's the
for
winner.
the Patreon tomorrow.
Patreon tease.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Oh, Tom, what are you doing tomorrow at 10? You want to be on the Patreon episode?
Tomorrow, 10 p.m. if you want to
Yeah,
go to the
right.
Patreon episode.
Yeah. My
I have
first
to
thing tomorrow
say-
is like 6 p.m.
I
What
think
thing?
that the story I have lined up tomorrow is maybe one of the best stories I'm going to ever have
All right.
told on this
Paul?
show.
What are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow at 10 p.m.? You want to
I'm
be?
finding out important time-sensitive information about Ashley's sexual activity.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm doing.
Oh my God! Very excited.
If you are listening to this on the podcast and you're not
10
subscribed to the
10
Patreon,
a.m.
do we
10
need
p.m.
to
10
sell
p.m.
this?
10 p.m.
Oh, no.
That's fine. Paul Foxcroft will be here.
I'll text you the story.
Yeah. Where we?
Thank you.
Tom, where will you be? Do you want us to call you at the very end? Can you call in at the very end, and we can just give you the gist? It'll be around midnight.
Hey, that'd be funny. I'll be on stage at ACMS.
Cool.
Can we call in to on stage at ACMS after we
Yeah.
heard the story on Patreon, and then just tell you in one sentence while you're on stage at ACMS?
Yeah, I think we could probably do that.
Yeah, I think that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
One of the things I like, one of the things I really like about ACMS is every now and then the most ACMS thing happens.
Oh
And it's nice to be at the originating moment.
It's I have to tell you, what I like about ACMS is no idea is good or bad. It's just immediately adopted as an idea and then treated with accuracy and
Equal.
seriousness. Yeah, eats everything at this. Why not? It's great. Unless Ashley doesn't want to actually do
Everything
that.
is equal.
Ashley, do you not want to actually air your dirty laundry in such public confines as.
I mean, I'm going to be saying it all on the Patreon.
Fair.
episode.
I'm fine with you. I just wanted to make sure you
well,
felt comfortable.
okay. So let's nail down a time
Yes.
when I will WhatsApp call John.
Okay. Is it gonna be WhatsApp? Let me call you.
Or
Yes.
I'll WhatsApp call the both of you. Do I have both of your number? It doesn't matter. We'll sort that
We'll
out.
figure it out. Yeah.
We'll figure it out. But it'll probably. I would say it's gonna be around 11:30. It'll be later.
Okay, might
If
be
you're
too
just
late.
joining us on the stream,
Might be too
you've
late.
entered into a surprising lull of logistical conversation.
Admin.
Paul, again,
This is
Paul. You have
admin.
not, this is part of.
This is not a
show.
lull. This
This
is what the people come for.
I think
Fair
I
enough.
think
They
I think,
stay
I think
for
we'll
everything
be, we'll be
else.
wanting to end at 11.
Right.
I need to know. What do you mean, John? What are the? We sold out our John Waters tickets for tomorrow. Fully delayed. Is John Waters going to be there?
No, but the audience don't know why they've paid more money for John Waters tickets.
I will say that I think,
And
not
so
the last
what's going to happen is they're going to get a present and be made to have a mustache.
Nice.
What if they
Um,
already have a mustache?
Great
So the
question.
mustaches.
Oh no, all of their mustaches are going to be on their fingers, I think.
Oh.
So it can be really thin.
I remember a couple of years
And
ago
if
doing.
they've got a mustache.
Do you guys remember there was a brief period in time where a bunch of girls got mustaches tattooed on their finger like this? They could do that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a real time in history, wasn't it? I
Full
stand
house.
corrected. I stand corrected.
Okay. So
Right.
Paul sent me some images.
You've got to give it more
Whoa,
clarity than that.
Whoa,
It sounds-
what kind of
Hey guys,
images?
I know TJ Miller.
Yeah. Oh my god. TJ Foxcroft down here.
Paul.
Oh wait, I wanted to spin back and briefly remind Tom of a thing. There was one of the ACMS nights I was at years and years ago. I was trying a new thing out, and Brig was there as well, doing the first thing of his Devil Night thing.
Oh yes.
The tickets, some of the tickets were like limited edition, double price, and one person paid double for a ticket and complained.
That was it.
But complained and got up during the show to ask if they could have their money back, and you went no, and I was like, I was able to lean over and go, that person broke up with me recently. Cool. It was great.
Wait, the person who paid for the double ticket had recently broken up with you.
Yeah, broken up is. I feel like I'm giving it way too much severity. Like we dated for a couple of weeks, and I was like, hey, I'm all in, and they were like, nope.
I know what you mean. I
Oh.
gotta say this.
I mean, Foxy, that is kind of your vibe, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Which part of that is my vibe, Tom?
Actually, shall we get out of here?
I'm all in. And I think that's beautiful about you.
Thank you, Tom. Yeah,
You
I'd
really
like to
fucking saved your
Yeah, I
skin
gotta
there.
tell you.
No, but that's exactly what I meant.
I know
That's
it is.
exactly what I meant, and it's exactly what I love about Foxy. And
Can I just want to say this
It was
right
beautiful. That was a great moment.
now. Who else for 1 second there though almost swallowed their own fist? Am I the only one?
well,
No, disagree. Sorry, I should point out, I was literally the skid. Like, I have known Tom for, oh Christ, 19 years.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
almost half our lives.
I knew
Yes.
you meant something lovely by it, but the way it landed was so funny.
I mean,
Yeah,
Doing bits,
but
buddy.
why-
Two sweet
why-
friends doing fun bits.
Yeah, exactly. Why wouldn't I make it sound funny to begin with?
Also, can you imagine that if Tom and I didn't get on, this was how we both chose to reveal that?
oh my
to
god,
each
I
other?
wouldn't be surprised at all. Would not be surprised at all. Excuse me. You are both British men. I would so not be surprised that you're like, Well, this is a very inappropriate place to have a very emotional confrontation. Let's do it here now. Like, of course. The amount of
a foreign stream.
Yeah, exactly. On a weird stream, I could so fucking see it. Oh my god. Yeah. The amount of people that I've seen when a comedian's on stage that comes off stage. One guy in particular loved doing this, which is confronting someone who's just killed about some problem they have with them, like immediately when they come off stage. Insane.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, someone you just mentioned recently got accosted by this person, and they brought up a problem in their personal life. It was the most wild thing I've ever seen in my life.
Was it TJ Miller?
It was not TJ Miller. Let's head to the private chat because
head to the private chat, please. I need to know those names.
But yeah, sorry, Ashley, I interrupted you.
Yeah, please contextualize what these pictures are going to be.
Hang on, I need to look them up. Also, where is this private chat?
You'll see in a second.
The chat that we.
Okay, cool. Nothing was coming up, and I was worried that somehow I was left out.
No, he's just typing.
Fair enough. First of all, the first thing you have, Ashley, is a pie chart of favorite untitled Twitch stream.
Oh, we got a couple of new followers. Thank you for following.
We also have a.
I don't know those people, but that's a wild thing to say.
I know one of them very well.
I know both of them very well.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
But yeah, so I've made. You've got a pie chart of the audience's
here we go.
Favorite
pie chart.
Favorite hosts.
Yeah.
As suggested by the 4 people who responded to that poll.
I hate that.
Yep. You then
Bill Duggan has done very well for not being a part of this stream at all, I must say.
Yeah. Yeah.
You then have picture, just a picture of Chris. I added some stuff too.
I think any vote for me is generous.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, and then I made a logo for Tom's game show.
Can you send these to us, please? Oh, I want.
I have them. I've got them.
Oh, that's very fun.
They're great. I want to go back to this. This is great.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I'm the biggest portion of the pie.
Oh, sorry. I just want to. Baldy has just requested that we flash up the Chris Betts in memoriam thing, but never tell Chris what it is. Never explain.
Yeah, that's happening. You know what? I can probably make.
I thought that was my hair. It wasn't. It was the headphones.
Oh, Tom, we've taken that inevitable turn for the worst in this program. Oh, I think we're about 5 minutes away from you being unable to turn your phone off again.
That's one of the best clips.
Oh my god.
So fucking funny.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm not sure I remember that clip.
I'm quite sure you don't.
No, it doesn't surprise me that you wouldn't remember that clip.
I was in here's a weird thing about living in America. Is you never see drunk people anymore. You see a lot of people on drugs in America. You never see drunk people anymore. And then I was in a small town in Tennessee and Virginia yesterday, and you just saw just drunk people in a parking lot in a field just wandering around. It made me miss London. I was like, oh fuck, I'm looking forward to getting back there for a week in Feb. Oh, by the way, please buy tickets to my tour.
Coming in Feb.
You're coming to Edinburgh again.
I'll be in Edinburgh, Leicester, Bristol.
We haven't booked an ATOS for Feb, but if you want to come do ATOS in Feb,
I do. I don't know if I'll actually be in London on that week because I'm literally going from Edinburgh down the country to London and then to Milton Keynes, and then I'm fucking off.
Milton Keynes.
There's a great gig in Newport Pagnell. Have you never played that time of the month, Tom? You would love that gig. It's great. It's in a weird shed behind a pub in Newport Pagnell. Paul, have you ever played that gig?
No.
You both should play that gig. All 3 of you should play that gig. It's a great gig. I just didn't mention it to Ashley because it's like 7 hours from where she lives.
It's very far away from where I live.
Yeah, you're not going to do
I've only done one gig in London, and I had to cancel the one after that because I couldn't afford the train
not
ticket
in London.
down.
Yeah, it's technically in Newport, which is technically in Milton
Anything
Keynes.
south of Manchester is London to me, though.
That is true. Everything south of Manchester is
Okay,
London.
well then it is London.
Yeah, it's very much London.
Yeah.
Are you playing
Very
solitaire?
far
Paul?
away.
Also,
No,
it's-
I'm adjusting the eyes on that picture of Chris so they're big.
I'm not crazy though that you had deep solitaire energy. I just looked at your screen and it was this.
Paul always has solitaire energy.
Yeah. Here's what I've done. Wait, Ashley, what exactly do you mean by that? What exactly?
Yeah, I gotta say, you're being a little rude to our guest, if depending on how you meant that.
Honestly, I wasn't sure what I meant by it until Tom laughed at it.
That's how I feel about almost everything. I'm going to say this right now. I've had about 2 hours of sleep and 2 uncomfortable plane rides already today, and I thought this stream was going to be a real drag. One of the best. I've had an absolutely amazing
This
time.
has been a really
Now, here's
fun
my one
show.
question. Tom, do you remember what your anecdote from Amsterdam was?
absolutely not.
Fuck. Oh, my God. You know how we could have fucking brought this home? All right, I want to see if we can get it. Okay.
Oh, and well, there is an anecdote from Amsterdam.
Well, say that again.
An
There is
anecdote from Amsterdam.
Anecdote from.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Okay.
So I've told you the reason I went there.
The Mountain Goats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hang on, just one thing about now, Ashley. That is a band called the Mountain Goats. It is not a
I'm still,
Can I just wanna-
picturing Tom frolicking with a load of goats in
I just want to
Amsterdam.
point out that
course.
if it wasn't literal
Although,
goats,
I-
it would
like-
really change the tone of Tom Tuck sings the Mountain Goats.
but
certainly would.
I am also really like limber.
Frolicky, yes.
Frolicky, yeah.
It's
you would
very,
frolic well.
Very easy
Tom is-
to
Tom
picture
is-
you
like-
frolicking.
Tom is sure-footed.
Like out of the four of us,
Yeah.
I reckon I could get up a cliff face better than the rest of you.
Yeah,
That's probably fair.
I'm down an arm and have no reflexes. Yeah, I'll see you in hell. Go up the
Wait,
cliff
whoa,
face.
why are you down an arm? What the fuck has happened?
If you've not been paying
Pretty sure
attention,
you're down 2 arms.
You really haven't been listening. To
Yeah, the whole
this.
show, this whole entire show hinges upon John being married and then divorced and then having a
Yeah,
broken arm.
like sad and disabled now.
yeah, it'd be like showing up at a viewing of Star Wars and being like, "What the? He's his father?
Yeah.
What the fuck?" You know what I mean?
I'm just fully part of a divorced men's club.
Yeah.
That's what the show is.
Okay.
I mean, Paul, you do know that if you spend too much time on this show, I know you have a
You will end up
wonderful relationship. Watch out.
Yes.
We will take it down. You can ask Tom. Tom, how's your relationship?
Wow.
I can't believe you just did that.
What was that? I was making a joke. What was happening?
Wait, hang on. I am existing in a very uncomfortable Schrodinger's bit situation.
So am I.
I know exactly what's going on.
What?
Do you?
Do I? Tom,
I
what's happening?
I don't think you do, John.
I don't.
No.
What's happening, Tom?
Why are you now white Geordie LaForge?
I'm photo negative, Jordy LaFord.
Oh, that was really funny.
Can you tell me and Paul why we're laughing?
Pardon?
What's going on?
I think you need to put it. You can put it in the private chat if you feel more comfortable with that.
I think it's relatively fair to say that I am in a new relationship.
Oh, that's very exciting. Well, that's very fun.
That's a good news time.
Yeah. Who's the new relationship with? Hence
Why
all the
would you
laughter?
pursue this?
Paul, come on. We gotta fill. We used to have to fill out 2 hours. 5 days a
You're
week.
asking. No, wait. Put the headphones back. You're asking this guy to give you logic.
I'm
right
the
now.
social engineer, man. You know what I mean? I'm the Geordie LaForge of the heart. And Tom's data.
That scans to total eclipse of the heart, and I'm here for it.
Like, I don't think it's fair to put that person's life on a stream.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Ashley, did you just text me?
No,
Well, someone did.
that's not me. I wish it
Tom?
was.
Tom, can you put it in the
Maybe
private
John
chat?
won't give you his number.
I mean, yes, I will tell you in the private chat.
I'm very excited. I got to tell you what a fun day we've had, and I want Ashley to really fill in everything as soon as this show is over, because I feel like there's some secret information that's not been shared with either me or Paul. Right, Paul?
Hello.
That's right. Paul's let down by you. Right, Paul? Are you let down?
Sure.
See? You broke his little heart. Paul, how's your heart?
Fine. I don't.
His heart's only fine. It could
Yeah.
be so much better than fine. It could be good.
I feel like I didn't have a lot of introductory information available, so this doesn't feel like a big deal. But sure.
Paul has no introductory information, so this doesn't feel like a big deal. Are you too happy? Are you happy, Ashley?
I'm delighted with myself right now.
I still want to know what's happened. I want to know what's happened.
Sorry.
Ooh.
The question was, are you too happy? And
They are not.
Ashley said, I am delighted with myself.
Yeah.
And I would like us all to applaud Ashley for being
in-
delighted with herself.
In the chat, applause in the chat, please.
Why are we applauding? I feel like this is a trick.
For being delighted with herself, and she should be.
I feel like this is a trick.
I
still
feel
wanna
like
know
we're
what's going
all
on.
No,
talking
it's
in
not.
riddles now.
I think like we are. I feel like we're doing Batman from 1963, and we're all Frank Gorshin. And who did Frank Gorshin play on the
Oh,
1963?
please, the
Batman?
Riddler.
Riddler.
Thank you very much, Paul.
And me.
I
we
could have
both
gotten
said
that
it
by
at the same time.
context.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Tom got it too. Or is it the clap and tie back to the STI clinics? That's right, it is. Call back to the STI clinics. Ashley, we just gave you the clap. I think this is the greatest stream we've ever done. Attention,
Yeah.
podcast listener.
Every now and then we have a really, really strong one.
And it's never when you would expect it. My brain
know.
hurts so bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Was he the John Aston was the Riddler briefly? Get the fuck out of town. Really, Baldy. I gotta tell you. Got good TV facts. All right, guys.
John, where is your cake?
It is over there. And I'm gonna put
Can we see the cake?
let me go get it.
Okay.
What?
I did not expect him to leave.
I didn't either.
This is an ending.
It is. It's becoming an ending.
My hope is that there is enough of a sort of callback structure in having talked about cake an hour ago.
Yes.
And then
that the
presenting
cake gives us a really strong.
If it's a
Strong
shit
end.
cake, then it won't be an ending. But I'm
Yeah.
assuming it will be an
I-
ending.
I hope we can get John to take a big mouthful of cake and attempt to do like just read us out with a mouthful of cake.
Oh, look at that box, though. That was a
A
good box.
mouthful of cake.
What song was that?
It was a mouthful of
A
cake by ABBA.
mouthful of cake.
That's cake.
We got
That's-
cake, guys.
That
it's
is
difficult to see
cake.
because
I
you
can't
are
believe you
holding
just
it
delivered
perpendicular to
that.
the- There we go. Wow.
You've
That is a
already
lot of
taken a
layers.
mouthful. There's
That's 6
already a
layers.
mouthful
I have
taken
not.
out of that.
That Brittany did that. I haven't had it yet.
That's 6 layers of cake. So, John, my hope is that you will take an enormous mouthful of cake and then wrap the stream up while eating it.
No, it was a
That's really good.
It was a medium mouthful.
It's really good cake.
And that's it.
We're going for a solid ending here, John.
We got it.
You fucking idiot.
Folks, sign up to the Patreon if you want to hear my, quite frankly, ridiculous
I mean,
story.
I have nothing to do with this stream.
You just
It's not
Really?
true, Tom. You have a
Sing
lot to do with it.
yourself.
I've nothing to do with it, really.
That's not true. You have a lot to do with it.
You have so much to do with this show.
And I hate at least one of these people.
Which one of them? Which one?
Which
No
at least
comment.
one.
What? No comment.
No comment.
Is it me, Tom?
Yeah.
Why?
What the fuck was that?
Where? Where and when?
Tom?
Tom?
Yes.
What was it indeed?
Pardon?
Exactly. Tom, I have one thing to say to you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, where'd he go?
That's so fucking funny.
Oh my
Is
God.
he died or is he gone?
I don't know.
Is he left?
If you've okay, but can I still find out once? Oh no! Once this show is over, I still need to find out why that was so funny. So I look forward to that.
I'll tell you.
Were you guys able to converse during that 30 seconds period?
No.
Okay.
No, you can't. Yeah. It's a countdown.
Right.
what?
Oh yeah, he's gone.
This?
Okay. It's just a countdown.
Okay.
Have you like erased
I like
your
it.
memories of this show?
No.
I've
It's not-
erased a lot. A lot of my memories have vanished over the last 8 months. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
But yes.
It's concerning. It is concerning.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
Who the hell are we gonna raid?
Oh, have
And-
you got Twitch open?
I do not have Twitch open. Do you
Okay,
have Twitch
that's
open?
fine. I'm bringing it up.
I
I'm
do.
gonna sort it.
Who would you, Paul? And we'll see you tomorrow for the Patreon. You're gonna be our Chris for tomorrow's Patreon episode.
Yes.
Very exciting.
I have such a fun story. I really do.
And we'll right off the top, story off the top, then questions and clarifications to follow.
Yeah, that's probably gonna fill the whole show.
Will they possibly?
It won't. It will be a good start though. Right, Mary Elaine is on, so we're going to go raid Mary Elaine.
Ooh. What will our raid message be, Paul? What would you like the raid message to be, Paul?
I'm trying to think of something from the show that has come up.
Oh, there's a lot. See you in Amsterdam.
There's a lot. Yeah.
What was that, by the way?
Not a.
I want it to be something about cake.
How would you kill a toilet?
How would you kill a toilet? There we go. Ashley
That's cake centric.
nailing it.
Am I
Yeah,
gonna have
'cause-
to apologize to Tom for that joke? Am I in trouble now?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. We'll discuss.
Oh, fuck.
Right. Bye.
Bye, friends.
What a great
Paul,
show.
you-
Thank you.
Paul, do you have anything to plug?
Nope.
Go buy tickets to John's tour.
Please buy tickets to my tour. See Ashley when she does comedy. Thank you so much, guys. What a fun show this was. We will see you next week. And our Patreon episode will be out this week.
Bye, friends.
That's all. Penis into her vagina. That's all. That's all. And that's called sexual intercourse. Some people call it having sex. So the man passes the sperm to the woman, and now his sperm is in